Father, my mind won't shut off. It's 2 a.m. and I'm lying here, running through every possible worst-case scenario like I'm preparing for a disaster that hasn't happened yet and probably never will. But that's the thing about worry. It doesn't care about probability. It just keeps whispering, "What if?" until I'm paralyzed by fears that exist only in my imagination. What if I lose my job? What if the test results are bad? What if they don't come back? What if I fail? What if I'm making the wrong choice? What if? The questions never stop, and every answer I come up with just leads to another question, another fear, another rabbit hole of anxiety. God, I'm exhausted from trying to control things I was never meant to control. I'm mentally rehearsing conversations that haven't happened. I'm solving problems that don't exist yet. I'm living 10 steps ahead while completely missing today. And the irony is that all this worrying hasn't prevented a single bad thing from happening. It's just robbed me of peace in the present. I know what your word says. Don't worry about tomorrow. Cast all your anxiety on me. Perfect love casts out fear. I've read those verses 100 times. I've highlighted them. I've memorized them. But knowing the truth and living it are two different things. Because right now, my feelings are screaming louder than your promises. So here's what I'm asking. Help me to actually believe what I say I believe. That you're in control. That you work all things together for good, that you've never failed me before, and you're not going to start now. I need those truths to move from my head to my heart, from information I know to conviction I live by. Teach me the difference between responsible planning and destructive worrying, between being wise about the future and being consumed by it. Show me where the line is, because somewhere along the way I crossed it, and now I can't find my way back. God, I'm a control freak, and I think you already know that. I like plans, I like certainty. I like knowing exactly how things will turn out before I take the first step. But that's not faith, is it? Faith is trusting you in the dark. Faith is taking the next step even when I can't see the whole staircase. And right now, I can't even see my own feet. Give me the courage to let go, to stop white-knuckling my way through life, trying to manage every detail, every outcome, every variable. To surrender the illusion of control and admit that I was never in control in the first place. You were. And honestly, that should be a relief. But it's terrifying because it means trusting someone other than myself. Replace my fear with faith. Not a blind faith that ignores reality, but a grounded faith that acknowledges the uncertainty and chooses to trust anyway. Help me to remember that you've been faithful before, that you've provided, protected, and guided me through things I thought would destroy me. And if you did it then, you can do it now. I'm asking for your peace, that supernatural peace that doesn't make sense given my circumstances. The kind of peace that exists not because everything is fine, but because you are God and you are good. Guard my heart and my mind from the spiral of anxious thoughts. Interrupt the worry loop before it takes over. Help me to live in today, just today, not yesterday with its regrets, not tomorrow with its unknowns, just this moment, this breath, this step. Because today has enough trouble of its own, and borrowing worry from tomorrow is stealing joy from today. When the what-ifs start, remind me to counter them with truth. What if it works out? What if you have something better planned? What if I'm worrying about nothing? What if your grace is sufficient, even if my worst fears come true? Father, I know that fear is often a symptom of something deeper. Unhealed wounds, past trauma, broken trust. Search my heart. Show me where this fear is rooted. Is it fear of failure, fear of abandonment, fear of loss? Help me to bring those deeper fears into your light so they can be healed, not just managed. And God, on the days when anxiety wins, because I know there will be those days, give me grace for myself. Remind me that struggling with worry doesn't mean I lack faith. It means I'm human. It means I need you. And needing you is exactly where you want me to be. I'm choosing today, this moment, to trade my anxiety for trust, my fear for faith, my need for control for surrender. Not because I feel like it, but because I'm desperate for a different way to live. A way that doesn't leave me exhausted, afraid, and constantly braced for disaster. Thank you that your perfect love really does cast out fear. Thank you that I don't have to figure everything out. Thank you that my job is simply to trust, and yours is to take care of the rest. Help me rest in that. Amen.